Hey crafty friends! Join me today for some fun as we dive into the January 2025 Stitching Die of the Month from Spellbinders. This set features a delightful stitchable ladybug and an oval stitchable border. It also includes banner sentiments and some charming flowers to enhance your projects. I will also be using the Stencil of the Month, which showcases a beautiful layered flower border. This stencil includes 5 sheets, making it perfect for creating depth and dimension in your projects. Let's get started. I've trimmed a white piece of cardstock to A2 size, which is 4.25 inches by 5.5 inches, and placed the first stencil layer on top. For the inks, I'm using my go-to from Tailored Expressions. They blend beautifully and offer vibrant results. I started with Cupcake for the first layer, and it's a lovely light pink. Next, for the second layer, I used Strawberry Milkshake, a slightly darker pink. The third layer brings in the final pieces of the flowers, so I went with Dragon Fruit, a vibrant dark pink. For the center of the flowers, I opted for Peaches and Cream to add a little bit of pop of orange. For the leaves, I chose Granny Smith, a vibrant, slightly darker than bright green. Here's a look at the final stencil background. I know the edges don't line up perfectly, but I have a fix for that later on. I fell in love with stitching dies last year, starting with Spellbinders Stitchable Bee, so I'm thrilled to add these adorable ladybugs to my collection. I pre-cut the pieces using black cardstock for the body, antennae, and spots, and then 2 shades of red for the wings, just for a slight variation between the 2 ladybugs that I will be making. I will be using number 666 red DMC thread for the wings. I like to secure the thread's end with double-sided tape, so there's no knots needed. I'm using 3 strands today for a thicker stitch, though I usually prefer 2. I stitched around each wing, finishing each section with double-sided tape to hold the threads in place. I've already stitched the other 3 wings off camera. For the ladybug heads, I used DMC variegated thread in number 53 since I didn't have black thread handy. Here are the completed pieces. I attached the antennae to the back of the main body with liquid adhesive. For the head and wings, I use double-sided tape. It adheres better to the threads than glue. I struggled a bit to get the wings even, but I did my best. Instead of stitching the dots, I opted to use black sticky enamel dots to add some extra dimension and kind of make the spots stand out a bit. If they don't stick very well to the thread, a dot of liquid adhesive does the trick. I played around with the layout and settled using a sentiment from the January Clear Stamp Club. Once I was happy with the positioning, I trimmed the panel to 4 inches by 5.25 inches to clean up the edges. Using my handy MISTI, I lined up the sentiment and stamped it in black ink. To create a coordinating border, I mounted the panel onto black A2 size cardstock. Though the final assembly footage is missing, here's the final product. I hope you enjoyed this video. Check out the links in the description below if you want to join any of the clubs or grab some supplies that I used. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more crafty fun. Thanks for watching and have a crafty day. Bye!